All right, listen to this.
But the giraffe, yeah, they're scary birds. That's not a
This
great
is
option.
Health. This
It'd
is
be fun. Okay,
Johnny
so
Health.
in the funny mind simulation, like, what if you really enjoyed the draft thing, and at a certain point you're like, wait, it's too much. Stop. Ah!
All right, you
Sometimes you have to
got.
be careful what you wish for, though.
Yeah. I don't know. These sound too awesome to me. I don't know. What would you choose, the giraffe or the fucking eagle?
Oh, it's hard to say. I think the giraffe would make a better obituary. Like, I think if you gathered
Okay,
around you.
so we're thinking of legacy here. Legacy is what we're worried about. Yeah, I guess it's like, you're the guy from hell. Fuck, that's my giraffe. Really?
Goodbye, a
It's
giraffe.
memorable. Would you rather be fucked to death by a giraffe or ripped apart by a obituary? Like, I think if people are gathered
Okay,
around you.
so we're thinking about legacy here. Legacy is what we're worried about. Sure. Yeah, I guess it's like, you're the guy from hell. Fuck, that's my giraffe. Really?
It's memorable. Would you rather
Johnny
be
Health.
fucked to death by a giraffe or ripped?
Yeah, being a. Oh my. There is no way. Wait, let. Oh my goodness, boy. How do you get on Instagram doing that shit? $4 meal. This is what I'm gonna say. What's today available on Wednesday? Am I following you guys? I better. I need mashed potato.
To you, yourself.
So today I'm really hungry. Like really, really hungry. It's been 2 months. Like I'm running out of rations to eat. I ain't got any money. I don't know what crazy motherfucker in some fucking like human body form is thinking about me right now. You want this shit, dude. This shit, it's contagious. I know that. Anyway. Like, I got a lot of problems, you know. Like, my vision, like, I'm going blind. You know that? Like, I think it's like toxic plasmosa or something like that, like parasites in my eyes. God knows is at my door. I'm not going to be able to answer it in time, I don't think. Um, yeah. I think it kind of have bugs in my eyes, like worms or some shit. I don't know. It's gross. It's gross. All day I have to clean my eyes out because it's all goopy and shit like that. I think it's contagious. It's like conjunctivitis or something gross. I think I got it from an ex-lover, honestly. Because he had the problem, and after we broke up, I got it, so. I don't know what it is. I think it's some kind of STD in my eye. I don't know. I don't know. I got it from him. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's contagious. I didn't have it before I met this person. Now I do. And I have to clean my eyes out all the fucking time because it's like streams of like mucus just pulling out of my eyes. It's gross. If I don't wash my eyes all the time, yeah, it builds up and it's like I got these strings and strands of mucus that look like fucking, I don't know, worms coming out of my eyes. I didn't have it until I met him. Anyway, so I have this dream called What's Your Next Move by KFC. Yeah. I, like, when I dream about food, because, like, I haven't eaten in 2 months, so. I want to advertise KFC from Instagram, but this is what I kind of want, alright? In my book. I want, like, one of the big ones, though. Like, but you can mix, like, KFC, like, crispy and original recipe if you want. Definitely coleslaw. Definitely coleslaw. Biscuits. You know what? I really have never had. I think I may have had the mac and cheese once, but not my top favorite. I don't think. I need like where is it? This. Like I like this. Yeah, mashed potatoes and gravy. I don't know. I'm very southern and traditional when it comes to stuff like this. But like a mix, if you want. I don't mind like all crispy, but I just don't want all original. Like mix it with original and crispy is fine with me. But it's got to be one of those like I can feed 25 people with just this one bucket kind of American style Kentucky Fried Chicken wing. You know, like my whole family gonna be eating fried chicken tonight. You know, back in the day when you could afford it, but yeah, I like those like huge like family meal deal Kentucky Fried Chicken things, and just stock up on them. I'm sure you can freeze the fried chicken, right? Like, I'm sure you can. And if push comes to shove, you can just like, you know, you can eat fried chicken for like a couple of weeks. Kentucky Fried Chicken and advertise it on the internet. Like, this is my fried chicken that I bought from Kentucky Fried Chicken. and then I froze it. And then when the apocalypse hit, I was still able to use like electricity or whatever. And we put the fried chicken, like, we brought it back to life, resurrected it, and had it for dinner for like several weeks. And yeah, it was definitely a good investment for the family at the time. You know, this is stuff I like to dream about. You know, like food when I'm hungry, like when I'm starving. I love to dream about food. But you know, but definitely, I'm sorry. I grew up like that. You know, I grew up with that. And if you guys have like coleslaw, like, I can't help it. It's just I grew up like that. You know, I was like a child of like the '80s. You know, we had like Colonel Sanders, like big old bucket of chicken, uh, and your options weren't as big as they are today. I don't know if that's because Asia took over Kentucky Fried Chicken or what. But you can't make Kentucky Fried Chicken like coleslaw like that. You know what I mean? The flavor. Like, really? Like, the flavor is so different, you know? It's so quintessential, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know not everybody's a big fan, but, you know, say if Kentucky Fried Chicken, like, totally redid itself, like, China did Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, yeah, China's version of Kentucky Fried Chicken, or just Asia in general. Oh my God, I bet everybody in America would be eating Kentucky Fried Chicken now. China, KFC. So we all know like, KFC in China and Asia is just like, I don't know. Come on. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I just know their idea of Kentucky Fried Chicken is a lot more upscale than America's. But I don't know. That's Taiwan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be facetious or flippant or, but it's an American brand, you know, and it's a popular American brand. It's like the world famous. I'm sorry. I'm sure we have our niches like Chick-fil-A, but ultimately, like the big hitter, KFC and Asian KFC is just the big hitter. I mean, come on. Do we have Kentucky Fried Chickens in America like that? Hell no. Should we? I mean, or I mean, we got the Colonel Sanders thing going, but yeah, I couldn't imagine pulling up to a Kentucky Fried Chicken in America like that. Just for some reason. Not that it would be like American or anything. Let's see. More like, but like over the top, you know, the food is just like badass. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm Asian like that. Just like, even an Asian Colonel Sanders, I think. Benjamin Yong. Just like my last middle name, Yong. James Yong Kerby. Apparently, Benjamin Yong. Yeah, channeling Colonel Sanders, Benjamin Young. So, yeah, KFC is real popular. So, sorry, I can't help it. I must be just Asian like that. I don't know. KFC in the ghetto. Oh God. You know, oh Calbee crisp. Now I got Kentucky Fried Chicken Calbee crisp. Who'd have thunk? Oh my God. Gone from just like basic shrimp crackers to fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken in a bag. I mean, come on. Who'd have thunk? So, is that flavor, I don't know. Where is it? China or Japan? Japan? Japan. So it's Japanese. It's Japanese. I thought it was Korean. Wait a second, that's Japanese. Katakana, katakana, kanji, and hiragana, right? Ow, my ass hurts. Wait a second. Let's look at Kentucky Fried Chicken because that's all I can think of right now. If I don't, I can't. Just like, the basic traditional menu of Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's all I like. But like family style. Just like family. So I can freeze it. But, ooh, heavenly chicken bucket. Sounds delicious. Only found in Thailand. Like, I don't know. Just Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm sorry, like, I'm Asian, but I can't help it. World famous. What can you say? America's best. One of America's best. Along with McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a Pizza Hut, and Subway, and what else? The list goes on. We all know, but the big hitters, the top 30, probably Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, and am I missing one now? What are the top fast food hitters? McDonald's, Starbucks. We're gonna throw away Starbucks. Sorry, Starbucks. You're just drinks. KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell. I had no clue Taco Bell was one of the dominant. Where in the world is Taco Bell? I had no clue. I always thought Pizza Hut was like the top three, but I must have been wrong. Taco Bell. Mexican is part of. Where is it though? Like, where is it popular? I definitely don't think Taco Bell is popular in Mexico. What do you guys think? I definitely don't. Because last time I was sitting in like some class at university, there was this dude, and I guess he was Latino, and he said, "We don't eat dog food." When they were talking about Taco Bell, so he said they don't eat dog food. So, I ain't telling you who he was, but I know what he meant. Yeah, I was like, well, that's probably the reason why I'm not. But I don't know. They probably have better food. I am sure Mama Sita can cook up a mean meal better than Taco Bell, though. But it's American, right? I'm sure Mama Sita's got some recipes that her Taco Bell enterprise would just love to latch on to right now. Be like, what's your, I'll sell you to you. I always thought Pizza Hut because when I was a kid, pop. I'm trying to think of, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Definitely Dunkin' Donuts. That's a big hitter, every basking lot. I'm so outdated. I'm sorry. I'm like back in the day when I was a kid. And, we even had a song back then about McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. I remember hearing that as a kid, though. McDonald's. I also used to love Long John Silver's. Sorry, but I'm just old school. Like, I don't know about these places. Like, I've only had Starbucks a couple of times. I don't understand it. I don't. I'm used to like just going into like a diner and getting a cup of black Joe. Once I get into these places, I start thinking desserts. Like Starbucks, like what kind of dessert drink do I want? You know? But it's confusing to me as an old man because this is how I understand coffee. I don't go beyond this. No sugar, no milk or cream or anything. Just I like it black, like my magic. I like my coffee black, like my magic. All right. Anyways, but Starbucks, it's like a buffet dessert of this stuff that I just don't understand because back in the 70s and 80s we didn't have that. So I was kind of confused. So when I go in there, I'm afraid I might look too curly coming out. Like, and I just don't want to go in there with black coffee because then I look stupid. Like you came to Starbucks for black coffee. Didn't you get the unicorn drink? I don't know what's in it or how it tastes. So I don't know if it has the right amount of sugar in coffee, and like I'm confused. That's why I don't know. Maybe I need a menu, like a menu. But I used to like going into coffee shops. No, no, no doubt. But once I started getting fancy, like over the top, I started getting confused. Like I didn't understand that coffee was just not that. Like there were more variations of coffee. It just got more complicated for me, and I just kind of got left off at 19. I don't know what year when they started just drinking black coffee. So, yeah, KFC. That started my as a kid, 1980s. Burger King. Everyone said that was a little bit more luxe. Back in the day. That was the concept. You got, I don't know, luxury quality from Burger King. Like you paid higher price to go into Burger King. I don't know. That's my concept versus McDonald's. McDonald's price points were pushed lower for more to generate more sales, where you know Burger King was pushed a little bit higher because have it your way, kind of. Anyways, Chick-fil-A I've only eaten a couple of times, so I don't know. I've never had it enough to know what I like. So like I've never had like all the chicken sandwiches, or one time I had like the nuggets at a student union at K-State University in Manhattan. And I didn't know if that was the right thing to get. So I was kind of confused. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's confusing, but yeah. I don't know what's like their top best like stuff. Like, if I was to go into Chick-fil-A, like, what should I order? Now, Subway, I've been going to them since I was a kid. Subway, like, ever since I was a kid. So, all right. So, when I went into Subway as a kid, meatball sandwich was like my favorite. But it was like built weird. Like, my dad built it for me. All right. So, but it tastes good. It was just like a meatball sandwich that was on a white bread and had like tomato, lettuce, onions, and then I think he had jalapenos and like mayonnaise, and it was just a mess. All right, the whole thing was a fucking mess, but it was good. All right, I can't remember what was in it. When I go in there, I don't have that kind of money, so I don't know if that's expensive or not. You know, but at the time it was 1980, so I don't know. Subway was different. So now I get either the cold cut combo or the Italian one, like, and then I compile it like a hoagie. So Pittsburgh hoagies. If you've ever had a Pittsburgh hoagie, hoagies, yeah. This is what we used to eat. Like, I remember these. You don't have, we don't have these in anywhere else. Um, yeah. In Pittsburgh, they have something called a hoagie. I mean, it's like, yeah, anyone can make a sandwich, right? But I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. Something about, I don't know. So it's not when you go to uh, Subway. This is what I tell them. I'm using because the available line I can't really want to think about Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is a little bit in my opinion, but they have like kind of a set menu, you know, versus like Subway that doesn't. So if I ever eat at Jimmy John's, I'm pretty much know what set menu item I want, you know, but it's a little bit more upscale versus the Subway. So my price point usually is Subway, but I would do it like a hoagie, either cold cut combo or Italian, like pepperoni, salami, and ham there. So, then they put cheese, I think, right? I don't know. It's a. I would think it's mozzarella. I'm just thinking because it's. Uh, it could be provolone. I don't know, but yeah. See, it looks like mozzarella to me, but I don't know. It looks like mozzarella. Is it? I don't know. It's from north, so you know northeastern foods. Yeah. Well, it's so one time I saw this dude making them in Pennsylvania when I lived there. And I was like, lettuce. No, first he put that whatever on it. The meats and then the cheese on a hoagie bun. I think he just put it in the oven, right? Maybe. I don't know how he toasted it. I felt like he just like put. Oh God, how did he do it? It was. I'm trying to remember. I was a little kid when I saw him do it, but it was good. It was really good. It was just some off family restaurant. Off, uh, some white dude, but it was really good. Um, I don't know if he filled the sandwich completely, like with lettuce, tomato, onion. I know he put some spices on it. Didn't know what they were. Not familiar. I wasn't from there. I always thought it was like, so I've been trying to figure out the ingredients for years. So I always thought salt, pepper, vinegar, oil, um, and oregano. I thought that was always the top five. But I always put mayonnaise in it and sometimes some mustard. I don't know. I just need that kick sometimes. Um, but but there's lettuce, onion, right? It's always lettuce, tomato. So what's the ingredients of a hoagie? I don't know how he did it. The whole thing was good though. I swear to God, I think he probably put the sandwich in there with the veggies. So I thought, oh, that's gonna like, but it didn't. Didn't welt any of the vegetables. So apparently he knew what he was doing. The ingredients. Just good in Pennsylvania too. Good, but there's one hoagie at. That's the only region that's really hard to get. Oh, it's provolone cheese. A classic hoagie features a French uh, long layer with Italian cured meats, sharp or mild provolone cheese, shredded lettuce, tomato, onion, and then oil and oregano. I guess I was right. So I don't know how they do it. I don't know. Good ingredients. I don't know. It's been years, but this is how I try to make it when I'm anytime I'm at Subway, this is like my how I build my sandwiches. So how to build a hoagie. So yeah, you have these like white Italian dudes in Pittsburgh making these sandwiches, or somewhere outside. We lived outskirts, but still close enough to eat a hoagie some off the street from some like mom and pop shop back in the 80s. Very common. My favorite, yeah. Even the pizzas, like I said, the first time I ever tried a sausage and pepper pizza was. Let's look. Is it? Once we get there, so all right, Taco Bell. I used to work at Tony's. Really good. I don't know if I had any, but I sure do brag about that Mexican food. When they eat that, yeah, I always know. There's better Mexican food out there, but I guess when I'm in a pinch, I'm feeling vegetarian, I go Taco Bell, you know, I guess, maybe. Does that sound weird? Like when I'm in a pinch and I go vegetarian. Vegetarian Taco Bell. Does that make sense? This sounds stupid. But I'm always scared to go to Taco Bell, but when I want vegetarian, I go there. Taco Bell has a variety of vegetarian menu items. No, like I just always assume, just don't put any meat in it. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what the other ingredients if it is meat based, but yeah. Like if I want a bean burrito or a bean and cheese one, I, or like I just rarely do I go there just exclusively for the meat, honestly, because I'm never impressed with the meat there. Not because uh, any specific reason, but like because of the cut or whatever, how it's prepared. That has nothing to do with it. quest reason. That's how it was. I guess you can't get to it.
And there's somebody that just
that happened just this month. Last month. Didn't know I was part of a body farm. Anyway, I'm going to do this now. I probably that's why my eyes look a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Seems very I know that for a fact. I didn't have to do much to get it. I'll tell you that. Anyways, I want to talk about I'm here. Five. I'm here. Look at the oh. I love short, but they just don't seem to get it. I just refuse that this why do you why do why do you get that? What is yeah, I think there's a lot of witch hunts. So not just me, I think there's a lot. It's not just kind of a bunch. There's a lot. Like a lot. Like if we had the help on our side. You know, that's on the perfect that's how I take care of it. What the hell am I doing here? I don't know. Alright, so, here is, my dream. I've always, because I don't dream long. God only likes me. God so, I had this, I didn't think yeah, I didn't. I got the room now. But, I was just, I had a dream, and I was like crippled. That was the weird thing. I was crippled, and I couldn't really walk that well. And a couple of high official Asian men came driving up in like this really fancy car. And it was over here at where I live at 651 Upper Mill High Drive, apartment 311 in Salina, Kansas, 67401. The United States of America, USA. So, yeah, I came driving up here. Now, these are like big guys, not your small guys. These are some big ones. I don't know why. I don't know why they even say fucking I don't know if I was expecting them or not. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, we go walking over here. There's a bed. I don't know where. Somewhere around. It's a dream, but I know I'm at home. I don't know. We're sitting on a check. Look off into the distance. And there's like some security officers around there. They're watching. These are high official, like, agents, like, top. I'm sure they're from a different country. I'm not sure where, but they're from somewhere else. Because they don't speak English. I don't know if they're Korean. I don't know. The only Korean word I understand at that time, Asian word, for God is Hana. And we're looking in that direction, and there's some kind of cloud going on. It's a weird cloud. And we're all looking in that direction. And there are these high officials, like Secret Service kind of agents. And I'm talking, I think, to like either 1 to 3 men. I'm not really sure. And then I point in this direction and I'll look. And get on it. Which means God. That's the only thing I know in that region. I forgot. I don't know it. Maybe in Chinese, Shang is that what it's called? Shangdu? I don't know. But in Korean, it's Hana. Hana. I think. I gotta look it up. Then all of a sudden I see like a company code, like a big company code, like a cloud, like a huge one. This is like a global freaking enterprise. Like this just dominates the world. It's like McDonald's. It's not food though. It's not food. It's kind of round. It's just kind of like circular. That's all I remember. It's kind of circular. And then we don't go anywhere, but I see myself down by the river. I don't see myself down by the river, but I see all these humongous buildings, just like huge, like just built by the Smoky River over there in that distance. Just like these huge
they're all like, hey, hi. Like, huge high tech thing. Like the coolest. But there's this like huge, like, I don't know what it is. It's like the corporate logo in the sky. And it's in this room. And then they put me in the car. And then we drive off and I wake up. But I remember this company logo just being like world dominant, like Samsung or Sony or Apple, just like it was huge. No one had it. No one had that thing. But somehow it was in so like. I remember being crippled for using my gun. Remember I wasn't able to walk and I had a blanket around me. And the whole time I just said hi. But they kept pointing. I think they kept pointing to me. No, I said I'm which I think means I think I don't know. So yeah, they put me in a company car, or like a luxury, whatever, super system company. And I'm wrapped in this white blanket. I'm all crippled. Drive off. All in all, you seem to know that you don't know what you don't know. Where is that yellow cat? Yeah, apparently, something. But it was huge, I remember that. That was that company logo. Like big dog. Like I said, I don't know if they were Korean, Japanese, or Chinese. I know they were from there. Like the only Korean word or Asian word I knew for God at that time in time. I think in Chinese it's Shang. I don't know. I don't know. But or in Japanese, I don't know. I don't know what they are called. I kept on like they were saying. But I kept coming out. Some like Messiah or some shit like that, but I just said, apparently, yeah, my company logo was huge. It wasn't like big, it was like bigger than McDonald's, but other than except for because they're affordable and they're good quality. If I could, I'd choose Aliens if I was not that I play video games really, but I really like the graphics. I like Sony, but if I could, I'd Samsung. I know some guys who can't work out. I bet they come up with some really cool ideas. Some of them are like me in terms of they have like the same gifts like that. They're really talented inventions. Mechanics. There's like people that are like half or leather. They can do that stuff. They can I call them garage pumps. Garage pumps. God forbid they end up like me. Like somebody. They know what's best for everyone. God, world done. All right. Talk. First. Bigger than McDonald's. Most little bigger than that box. I'm racking my brain. Look at Hershey's, Coca-Cola. You want to say Apple, Internet. They fall short. guess Tesla. I guess it's, you know, fucking down high. They have a bunch of I guess I was, when I was in Korea, they already had hiking. I know. I don't know what that is. I guess, yeah, but yeah, I probably get in trouble. That's probably why I'm losing money. But God forbid I not have my plastic bags. Or I'm the type of guy that needs some plastic bags. Plastic everything. I love plastic. I need it for like grease on my gears too. I don't mind riding a bicycle when I used to. You know, you can't really exercise on electric, whatever the fuck it's I mean, I don't know what else. I'm sure it's used for multiple things, not just burning. Shit, I bet Happer cars made from petroleum shit, you know, half this stuff. Probably all of it. I don't think we'll ever have in fact, I just I don't know. Maybe China has a better idea. They always seem to do pretty good when it comes to like fighting the fun and turning it into a world of type of capital. Becoming the world's foremost export. Savage. They built a whole road called Silk Road. Is that important? So that Italian have great ideas. You don't execute. So, like, say for instance, if I went to college, I have a great idea. I really do. I said it out. I have this amazing fun. But I can't execute it properly. Plan or whatever. I'm gonna have to learn how to create something or like a lesson. At first I didn't know how to create a lesson. But I learned. When I learned how to create a lesson, I've had people in my class be like, wow, I had no fucking clue that this content, this content. I was like, it's about the Holocaust. Like, you have Alan Renee's Night Fog, Mouse, that comic, but I can't remember. It's called Mouse. This category, and let's throw some Holocaust for a lesson. That stuff that's more on person. Yeah, everybody took that. I want to go. That was my Holocaust really. Like I said, I understand where the Holocaust is about. Aside from that, I still like pineapple pizza. Right? If you have to kill me for that, go ahead. Yeah, pineapple pizza. I like it. It tastes legit. It tastes real. I don't know if Doc Martin. I don't know if Doc Martin said, but Doc Martin. But I think that's a British thing. No, I can't. We'll have to look it up. But I have a couple of things to Doc Martin. I only wear black laces. Probably should get some white or red. No, I prefer black. You know, like black block. I totally hate the idea that if they really knew the history, they would be talking about it. But they probably called and so if they knew the truth, if they really knew the truth. Because how do you have Coca-Cola in Russia that is just more than Germany? I'm not sure if you'll ever find anything on that. I'm sure there's a lot of Jews that live in Russia too. Slava Ukraine, right? Slava Ukraine. Slava. Dixie, look away, look away, look away. don't want this shit. I think that's almost this type of shit. It always starts in Kansas, though. Kansas is where it begins. Like bleeding Kansas, where like abolition, like it all starts in Kansas. Yeah, it always starts in Kansas. That's where the hot shit begins. Is in Kansas. Throughout history, we've always been like this state where shit starts to get hot first. And when it starts to get hot in Kansas, you know it's gonna get hot around everywhere else. Like, what's his name? John Brown. Yeah, yeah. John Brown. Now, old John Brown has said, old black folks wouldn't be allowed to live free. Always give it over to the white people, right? Not to, very tough. Anyway, without the white people, it's probably not good for people. At least there was a white dude out there that realized it was wrong. It was totally wrong. They shouldn't have done that. Like, you know, with Egypt, Egyptian cotton, yeah, that totally like diminished the whole cotton industry in America. No more were white plantation owners making as much money and sending their cotton up north to process into American textiles anymore, and little kids in the north making that shit. Because without little kids, it couldn't make it. It couldn't make it. Because those little kids, you know, they could get into the machines and get caught up in things. So they were expendable coming off the boats when we got up. So, little orphans, nobody gave a fuck about. Anyways, Egypt picked that up. They were like, we got it. We can make it super expensive for us to make it that. That's what they say Egyptian cotton said, right? So yeah, you had a bunch of white plantation owners, a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of high, black, one insurance. At least they had some. Like he took care of everything. To some extent. I mean, you couldn't have like slaves. I don't know, they call him Thomas Jefferson. I guess he was, what's her name? Sally Hemings, like in his own mom. Apparently, yeah. Thomas Jefferson was Sally Hemings. Go figure, hey? Welcome to America. The only place where most people are allowed to, I guess after the Civil War, you had to give her a house out in the back. Before she had a room inside. Probably wasn't the best, but the girl could probably go in anywhere she wanted. I bet she probably could pick with his own hot food. Or anything else. I don't know. Have you ever seen that movie? Where all his white not everybody. Not everybody. I'm sure she did not. I'm sure she wasn't. And she might have swayed. I'm sorry. She was. She might have been tempted to argue. Cleaning up. I don't know, picking out what's wrong. I don't know, picking out making sure it's bad. Before it's wrong. If you've ever seen that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? There's this belief that in Chinese, like whatever, concubine culture, that the first wife will always hate them. I think the second one will always be in love with her or something like that. I don't know how it works. And the third wife will always be after his money. I don't know how this works. Even though the first wife will be there, okay. Second wife will always come. I don't know how it works. Yeah, look it up. We'll look it up. Are men philanderers? I'm sure we are. But yeah, apparently he loved, it seemed like in the movie that he loved Sally more. That's how I think. Just like in, what is it, 7 Years with a Slave. What is that? You always hear about those things where, guys go, or foreign one. Russian one. I heard Russian one. From what I like women up there kind of broken. I've seen it like very well. But like I said, my grandmother, she watched that. Not too many American white women that have. Sorry, I don't move super soft. Sorry. I don't know what it is. I don't care if you're a 5-star chef. I still you need me to go out, whatever. the only time I ever really, I would call it 2 years ago. Really, I don't know. That came from there. Because you know the truth, they were the ones that were really in shit. America was like, I guess that's where that might have been a delicious, very long. I call it steak. Have her picture on. She's so photogenic. I always thought she was photogenic. She's so beautiful. Who wouldn't love this cake on the front? I'm acting that. So, oh my God. Computer, stuff I never had. But my aunt was sometimes they bring stuff down. I was like, wow. Never seen a green actually. I never had it. I got the song. It's all American. Real good. They're like rice, cookies, bread, honey, stuff like that. But like American, they're always number one. Anytime I went overseas, I go to some, I'm sorry, Asian desserts, some. American desserts, number one. Still with me. I'm sorry, Europe. I like Welsh hair and all that. Ain't gonna get the silkiness and sweetness. Toblerone is good and crunchy. Love it very much. Cadbury. I like the chocolate part of it. I guess if I was doing the one, Cadbury, like some bad food. Yeah. So, food fetish, Cadbury. You're gonna go and tell my face. not that I'm really into that stuff, but if I have to make a living at it, I guess I would like it. Who doesn't like a retard fucking slobbering all over it? I guess there's someone out there for that one too. I don't know, we can put it on the dark side. Makes it like dirty. Yeah. Yeah, I'll spit on it too. It's not that very those Asian dudes ever want to come and hang out and I want to show them how to work with it, they won't do it without work with it. If you don't mind having that, world domination. Who knows? Could it be China? I don't know. Let's look at it. Need some dirty money. Just as fucking retard. 60. Hard to see what that is. James Yong Kerby, That very dark web. Making dirty money. But yeah, God says I can help dominate the world. Because in America, they don't know what they have going on. I always love that song, the Chinese communist Red Sun. Red Sun. Is that what it is? Red Sun. I might share that. I'm gonna share that real quick. See if I can find it. I love it. So propaganda based. Sorry, I'm crawling on the floor. Handicap free car. You know what that means when you leave the bell. Do you know anything about military cadence chants? When I was a kid, we loved to do that shit. Left, 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 right, left. You know, we'd like to be our daddies when we were a kid. I mean, you would think from infancy to about 15. My daddy was in the military, so. Anyways, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to look up this song, and then we'll continue our conversation. I'm going to charge up my phone, too, so we can get this ball rolling. And I need to educate you guys on a few things.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just doing this real quick, so bear with me. I'm gonna let you in on it. So here in a sec. I just gotta make sure I got it all down pat, just right. Um, I don't know if China's the right place for me, but I do like China, the idea of China. Um, but I like Asia too. I don't know if Japan is like the right place for me. Maybe it is. I don't know. I have to look into my astrological location thing, but make sure I'm on the right track. But I think Japan might be. I don't know. I have to look into it. So see if Japan is the right spot. But I don't know. I think Korea would drive me crazy. Korea's just too like high paced. Like uh, I don't think I can keep up. Rush, 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 rush. But I love Korea. I do, really do. I just don't know if I can keep up. Bali, Bali, Bali culture, you know. Uh, I know in China they let you sleep, I think, but I don't know. I don't know anymore, but I try. Figure it out. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Yeah, I really like this song. I think it's a really cool song. So if you catch it, you catch it. I'll send up the video here pretty soon, so I'll upload the video so you know why I shared this song. I'm not trying to diss on America, but you know. If the shoe fits and the song is better than ours, I totally like, you know, damn. I think Fergie could do a better job, but honestly, damn, Mao Zedong, timeless. So, anyway, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. LA love, USA love. Who knows? But, who'd have thought? LA love, USA love. I always thought we spread love around the world, but we don't as much as I thought. Because everyone wants to be an American. At least I know I'm free. Yeah. So I thought. It's just like the idea of going to church and you think you're going to talk to God, but you're, you know. But at least they have communion and beautiful candles at Christmas. One time I got a Bible. I wanted to collect Bibles just for fun. Because I like them. This is the song I posted. On Facebook. I know it's not American, but it's still a really cool song. If like Fergie came out with, let's see, say if Fergie came out with a patriotic song like, you know, Fergie's LA Love, but it was more like USA Love. But it's hard when they tell you you're born free. Who knows if China's any better? Probably not. But anyways, I like the song. If you want to listen to it. Oneiromancy. We're talking about my dream again, all right, that I had, where I was crippled, like I am now. My legs don't work. And I was wrapped in a white shawl or blanket of some sort. And it says Oneiromancy. And some Asian, very high profile Asian, men came and visited me with their security agents. And Hananim, what's God in Korean? Yeah.
하나님,
Yeah, it's Hananim.
하나님, 하나님, 하나님.
So, I guess in Chinese, what would it be? I don't know if simplified is right, but
上帝，上帝，上帝，上帝，上帝。
let's try Japanese. Just I don't know who these people were though, but all. Kami, all right.
Kami, Kami, Kami,
So I've heard that word.
Kami, 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 Kami.
So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, they were Asian. Oneiromancy is a form of divination that uses dreams to predict the future or gain hidden insights. The word comes from the Greek word oneires, meaning dream, and montane, meaning prophecy. Across history, many cultures, many ancient cultures, view dreams as divine messages sent from gods or spirits. Wait a second, do you guys see these patterns in my screen? That one, do you see that pattern? I don't know if you see that pattern. It was like that. That's what the pattern was like in the sky. Something like that. It was like a pattern like that. It was like a logo that looked like that. How did I get that? Yeah. It looked like that. It looked something like that. I don't know, it was a logo in the sky that looks similar. Almost like it, more round, but yeah, more like circular, like Enzo. But Enzo, like, but the other way, like, not like this way, but like, how was it? Maybe it was like that way, or was it like this way? It was like a different Enzo, but it was kind of like that. I don't know. Had those lines though. Definitely had similar lines. But anyways, practiced widely in ancient Egyptian or Egypt, Babylon, and Greece. Ramesside dream book and early Egyptian papyrus text that lists dream scenarios and defines them as good or bad omens. Biblical famous examples include Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dream about fat and lean cows predicting famine and plenty. So, soul travel. Any old belief states that the soul leaves the body during sleep and visits higher realms of truth. Symbolism. Dream images are seen as cryptic codes that require a skilled interpreter to translate into actionable warnings or advice. Modern shift. While once a powerful political tool managed by temple seers, is now exists mostly in folk traditions or linked psychologically to modern psychoanalysis and self-reflection. All right, so we understand what oneiromancy is now, right? It's like dream interpretation, right? Whatever, right? Everybody has dreams, right? Well, only when God wants me to dream. That's the only time. Normally, I don't have dreams. Because the last one I told, I don't know, to someone I might have gotten in trouble for. So. God forbid I tell someone that a major catastrophe is going to happen. So. Anyways, like I said, Asian dudes come riding up in some luxury black fancy car. I don't know what it is. Where they're from. China, Korea, or Japan. I don't know. I'm wrapped in a shawl. A white one. And I'm crippled. I can't walk in this stream. Alright? I can't fucking walk in this stream. And this dream was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So we're going back 2-3 years ago when I could walk. 2-3 years ago. I could fucking walk during that time. But in this dream, I could not walk. I need a crutch. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. I can't fucking walk. Anyways. So oneiromancy dream prophecy is a form of divination based upon dreams and also uses dreams to predict the future. Oneiromancy plans used to produce or enhance dreamlike states of consciousness. Occasionally, the dreamer feels as if they are transported to another time or place, and this offered evidence that they are in fact divine information upon their return. In Korean shamanism, dreams are powerful, vivid, and often unsettling experiences that play a central role in calling of a Mudong shaman. These dreams are rarely viewed as ordinary, subconscious processing. Instead, they are interpreted as direct communication, visions, or testing from spirits, gods, and ancestors. Role of dreams in shamanistic call, Shinbyan, vivid visions. Prospective shamans often visualize deities, mythical animals, or deceased ancestors who reveal hidden knowledge or future events, blurring reality as the spiritual calling intensifies. Often manifests as Shinbyan or spirit sickness. Dreams become indistinguishable from waking hallucinations, causing severe physical and psychological fatigue. Spiritual testing. Spirits use dreams to test, break down, rebuild the individual, compelling them to accept their path and seek initiation from an experienced mentor. Common characteristics, prophetic accuracy. Dreams during this phase often bleed into reality, leading to accurate predictions or sudden unearned knowledge about clients or future happenings. Visitations, ancestors, or local spirits repeatedly appear in sleep paralysis or deep trances, demanding acknowledgement and services. So, shit happens to me all the time when I dream. Only when I dream. God damn, my legs hurt. Godzilla, right? Godzilla, is that what I mean? I love to shower. Shower all the fucking time. I love shower. And scrub, exfoliate. And I eat, like I said, with my rice bowl. I'll show you. Shinbyang or Shinbyang, it's called self-loss, is the possession from a god that a chosen Mu shaman goes through. In the Korean shamanistic tradition, it is said to accompany physical pain and psychosis. Believers would assert that the physical and mental symptoms are not subject to medical treatment, but may only be cured through acceptance of and full communion with the spirit. The illness is characterized by the loss of appetite, insomnia, visual and auditory hallucinations. A ritual called the Nadam cures this illness, which also serves to induct the new shaman priest. Divination through dreams known as aromancy is, alright. I think we addressed that. So, let's try this. God in Chinese and God in Korean. All right, so I don't know how to explain this to you. So, all right, now I told you my dream. I was crippled. This was 3 years ago when I could walk, and I was wrapped in a white shawl. I was living here at 651 Upper Mill Heights Drive, apartment C11, Salina, Kansas, the United States of America, USA. All right? All over the world. Me, in a spot, in the middle of the United States. The most podunk, useless fucking city in all the fucking world. Like, no one gives a fuck about this dumb shithole town. I don't care who you are. No one gives a fuck about it. So, anyways, really important. I'm assuming you're dressed up like, I don't know. They're dressed in black suits, right? Black cars, luxury cars. I don't know if they're like bulletproof. I don't know anything about that culture. I live in Salina, Kansas, in a dumb hole. My whole fucking life. I don't know what these really important Asian men want. I'm scared to death of them, first off. I'm frightened. Alright? I think I really fucked up something, and I didn't mean to. So, they take me to a seat. I feel like it's over there, but it's not. It's not over there in my apartment complex. It feels like it's over there, but it's not. It feels like it's over here somewhere the whole time, but because we can see in that direction. So, somewhere around here, out in the front, but I feel like I'm over there in the apartment complex. And I have these Asian dudes walking around me with this other Asian dude sitting next to me. I mean, these Asian dudes are scoping out the place. Like everybody's, like nobody's there, just me. And these Asian dudes. And these Asian dudes are just like, you don't come near us right now. So we're sitting over somewhere over here. But I think the whole time I'm feeling like I'm over there in the back part of the apartment. And I keep pointing. They're saying something like Jesus Christ or Messiah. They keep pointing to me. I'm like, no, Hananim, like I showed you earlier in the video, is up by the Smoky Hill River in that cloud. I can see the symbol. It's going to take over the world. It's around them. That's all I can say to it. It's God. I say, how do I say? If they were Japanese, all right? If they were Japanese.
Kami, 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 kami.
Or if they were Chinese.
上帝，上帝，上帝。
하나님, 하나님, 하나님.
And I said, like, there are all these, like, big buildings by the Smoky River. And it just takes over the world. It's bigger than McDonald's logo. It's more important than the McDonald's logo. Alright. Jesus Christ, Messiah. Hanani in the clouds. Then they put me in the car and we drive off. put me in that fancy car. I don't know what happened. Really fancy car. I don't know why they picked up. Oh, hopefully I didn't knock that over. I don't know, it's just a dream, right? That was 3 years ago when I could walk. Military cadence chants. Don't we all want to do that shit? Ugh. And when it all falls down, anyway, I know I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, he totally took over the world. I like the look though. I thought it was pretty. Just a little bit. Real high tech looking one this too. Really cool high tech looking. In the cloud. Totally took over the world. It's great. They didn't know what they had until they saw it. Little bit. Yeah.
nobody. I swear to God, way up there. Over the world. Right, people could just go into the river. I was thinking we could just drink down and come to the river. Like, that's how, like, seriously, like, I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do it on water now. I'd be afraid of that water. Oh, it's so disgusting. Water, like, still sitting in that water. Crystal. like blue color. Weird. I'd never seen water like that in America. But I was told at the time that the U.S. government did not want any of that water. Up in the mountains, you see these fish swimming. But yeah, it was blue water. Maybe not in the mountains. I don't know. I don't know what the name is. Blue water. Fresh water. Never seen it. Definitely wouldn't get out. Or something. Anytime this time of year, yeah. Don't touch that water. I think most people do. Flesh-eating bacteria, pregnant potential risk of parasites. So, more than 100% likely chance you're going to die from the water. Yeah, right over there. Mobile River was blue. Nobody knew it. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that the Mobile River was clear? Well, big city. Big city. Real big high-tech city. Over there. Pretty cool. But yeah. That was my dream. I remember that. Water was there just clear. Or in my dream, I remember a big logo sky. Big high-tech city. So on. But Dad, I was yeah, I got in the car with some really important wall off all the time. That's a lot. Like I said, 3 years ago, I had that dream. And I was crippled. And I could walk. I could walk. I could ride. Miles. On that, yeah, I could ride miles. Diane Pancake helped me by that. I was struggling. My wife had post heroin. She helped me with that. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry. You deserve a blessing for God. If it went for you at that time, I would have been thank you. Made sure I didn't have to pay full price. That's what I need to do. Plus expensive. I still had to pay a lot, but not a whole bunch, but for someone like me, it cost a lot. Over $100. Over $100. sometimes it's hard not having talk. I'm gone just bicycle rides to the house. It's actually exhausting. Can't do much dope dealing on a bicycle, right? Oh yeah. You don't have to pay for gas, you don't have to pay for parts. Yeah. Can't imagine if I had all that dope money, what I would do with it, right? Like have a crazy job. I heard deep stuff. Definitely a Tesla if I could afford one now. Definitely a Tesla. But I don't know how to do dope deals. I don't know how to do that shit. So. I know how to vape. I know how to smoke cigarettes, coffee, and I guess I can do Cadbury dark white corn now. So yeah, good idea. Triple. For all those weird white fat greasy nasty fucking stinky weird. They like that. Welcome to America. Nice whole world gone. I heard in China they got like drugstores. I heard out. I don't know. Yunnan, province, China. I don't know. That's there weren't no official stop. You know, sometimes one time I saw this, he said like this, huh, I think it was hard. I mean, apparently, I know it's Chinese. I don't know. I know it's not really allowed in Korea, but I've seen some. I've eaten and drank some crazy shit in Korea. I'll tell you that. Stuff I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. Broccoli was one thing. I didn't know what it was. I said it felt like I was just had smoked it blunt. And it made me feel like I was like, this is weird. This grinds the wine. I feel like it. Then they had this drink, like this hot drink it, and so I remember walking down this like it was like a street. Had all this crazy shit. I was like, where's this stuff going? Like, what is it? They had animals, like insects. There was huge long centers. I was like, what do you do? I was gonna touch it, but they said don't touch it. And then when I was in Thailand, they had like, we went into this place, they had everything. I was like, oh my god, Mom, see those? They had like, they had a whole bunch of other stuff. I was like, what is that? So I took this over everything else has my church. And some said something about silver. I don't know, silver. I don't know what it is. The guy put like this huge needle in my leg. Like this gigantic.
Sorry, my phone overheated, so I'm trying to pull it down. I'm gonna try to upload some of that shit. See if it probably not. Let's see. Power off. Power off.